All right, so I wanted to create a video, just kind of going over some simple ways to maximize the amount of Bitcoin you have if you are on a budget, or if the markets, with how volatile they've been, nobody really knows like which way it's going. With Bitcoin prices breaking down recently below the 30K level, so I wanted to go over a few ways to stack your Bitcoin, stack Sats in a way that's not going to cost you any more money than you already spent. So there's three apps I'm going to go over really quickly. I'm just going to do a quick breakdown of them. And the three apps are going to be the Fold app, the Lolli app or Chrome extension, and the Celsius wallet. Now I'm going to have referral links for all of these, and using those referral links are going to give you free Bitcoin just for using them, and I'll go over how those work as well. So first I want to share, I've got my phone connected to my laptop so I can show you guys how the Fold app works and what I'm doing to stack up more Bitcoin without costing me any more money. So this here is the app. You can see here in this left-hand side of it, there's this wheel, and you can spin that daily. Now you're not going to make a whole lot of Satoshis off of this, but if something that if you keep doing it consistently, on average, you're going to earn about 100 Satoshis per day. I've been using this app for about a year now, maybe more than a year, and I've been able to accumulate to over 2 million sats. Right now, I have 392 Satoshis on here. That's actually just from the last 2 weeks, because I did just do a withdrawal, and I'll go over why I did that here soon. But sometimes when you spin the wheel, you actually get these bonuses that earn you 1% sats on your next gift card. And gift cards are probably the biggest, one of the two biggest parts of the Fold app. So as I scroll down here, you can see these things. You can see 1-800-Flowers, Amazon.com. That's a big one. These are all gift cards, and you're able to basically buy these gift cards with the debit card or with your bank account, maybe just debit card, either way, or credit card, and you're able to use these right away. So I don't know about you guys, but during the pandemic and even still now, we order stuff from Amazon almost weekly. So I just go on here and let me scroll back up. So I go to Amazon, I click on Amazon, and you can see here you can buy different dollar amounts of Amazon gift cards. And so say I wanted a $50 gift card. This is going to be my Visa that I'm paying with. It tells you how many sats you're going to get back. So that's 3,300 sats. So you're going to get just buying stuff that you probably are already buying. Now, so let's go back, and I'll just go through the rest of the list or scroll through it so you guys can see. But if you guys are, if you see places that you go to often, then this is an easy way to stack sats, get some more Bitcoin, without it costing you any more money. Chipotle, that's a big one. I'm probably there at least once a week. Domino's, DoorDash, probably spend too much on DoorDash. Fandango now is great for renting movies. If you're gonna spend money, streaming a movie, why not do it through Fandango? I know it's not the most popular streaming platform, but it is, a way to make money on spending money if you're going to spend money. Nintendo eShop, if you got kids that are really into playing Switch, or if you're a big kid and play Switch yourself, that's the way to go. Papa John's, Southwest Airlines. Something I actually did was I bought a couple of Southwest Airlines gift cards to basically save up for a trip. Whenever I'm able to get time off of work, I'm able to fly home and visit family. And I just kind of bought a couple of $50 gift cards over a couple months, and then that way I'm able to do that. So I'm set up, and I'm able to book a ticket whenever I'm ready, and then I'm also getting Bitcoin as well. And then these last few: Starbucks, Taco Bell, Uber Eats. I know those are big ones for people. So just wanted to go through that. That's how you can earn sats back really easily. You don't have to spend any more money than you're already spending, and it I mean, it's really simple to do. Um, and just to show you how simple, I'm actually going to buy a gift card right now. Just to show you guys how easy it is. I'll just go with Amazon because I know I'm going to do it. So I'm going to use the one that says Fold Card, and I'll go over what the Fold Card is in a second. But I'm just going to buy a $50 gift card, and I need to go down here. You're going to get, if you use a Fold Card, which is basically a debit card, you're going to get some extra sats back. So on the last one, you saw it said it's going to give me 3,300. Because I'm using my Fold Card, I'm going to get an extra, looks like 7,000 sats. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that, confirm payment. And then that's going to go through, and then it's going to go to this, and I'm going to go ahead and redeem this live. That way, when I put this up and send this to people, nobody can use that. You can see I already had some on there, and boom, it's right on my Amazon account. So I'm going to click back here. So that's how you do that. Really simple, and you can do that with any app or any one of those. It gives you a little code, and then you're good to go. Now, so the Fold Card is really cool. Think of it as like a Cash App or a Venmo. Like, you know how you can get a card with those and then you can spend it. So over here, you can see my balance just went down because I got that Amazon card. And because I use my Fold Card to buy it, I'm able to get some extra sats back. So whenever you make a purchase with your Fold Card, you actually get to spin a wheel to get some extra sats back. So let's click back here. We should see it at the top here. So you see spin, and then you see these, and then you get to spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on, you're going to get those extra sats back. So I already got 10,000 sats back for getting a 50. Your phone vibrates while it happens. You're already going to get 50. You're already going to get those sats back, and then this is just the 10,000 sats, and then you get some extra ones. So I got the 1.5. The really cool thing, if you have the premium card, is you actually can get some extra respins. So just showing those transactions to you. So right now I've got an extra 2,000 sats back, but let's respin. See if we can't get it a little better. And you can see I have 3 extra respins. So I'm just going to use one more on this just to show. Because you can see I got 1.5 last time, but you can see that 10% or the 100% or the extra spin or even a full Bitcoin right here. So let's go ahead and give it one more spin, see what we land on. And maybe we can get a couple extra sats out of this. Nope, 1.5. Cool. We'll leave it at that. So that's the Fold app. Another easy way to earn sats. And with that, you just transfer money to it, and you even get an account and routing number. So if you wanted to have your direct deposit set up to that, you can. I use it to pay my rent. All my big bills I use to pay it for with that. And let me click back over here. You can actually see that. So when I paid my rent for this upcoming month, I was able to get 324,000 sats. And at the current price of Bitcoin, that's about $100. So I was able to basically make $100 in Bitcoin just paying my rent. And I do that every month. It's really simple. It's really easy to do. I don't know if everybody's able to pay their rent with a debit card, but I'm sure other people, I'm sure you probably have some large expenses that you can just put on there to get some extra sats. So that was the Fold app. Really simple. Buy gift cards with money that you're already going to spend money on. So if you're using the Uber or going out to eat at Taco Bell or Chipotle or using DoorDash or Uber Eats, whatever it is, why not make some Bitcoin in the process? Now, there's another kind of similar one I wanted to go over, and that is going to be Lolli. So there's an app for it that I have. They actually only have an app right now for iPhones. So I have this up on my iPhone. You can kind of see it. It's not great, but you can kind of see here. We'll go over like the places that you can use it on shortly. But there's a daily check-in, kind of like the daily spin for the Fold app, where you just check in every day and it's going to give you free sats. So today I earned 185 sats for free. All I did, open the app, boom, check it, good to go. So that's the app. On here, I don't have a lot because, again, I just transferred all of my stats that I had on here to the third app we're going to talk about. And yeah, we'll go over that. But first, let me show you the online version of this. So let me share my screen. So this is what the website looks like on the if you do it on Chrome. You're gonna get an extension over here on the top, and you're gonna see this when you go to one of these websites. You're gonna see this like dance around and try and get your attention to let you know like, hey, you can get some Bitcoin back if you go to any of these places. So another one, 1-800-Flowers. So I actually did this not too long ago, but I bought a 1-800-Flowers gift card, and then I went through Lolli to get this extra 4.5% back. So I was able to kind of double dip on the Bitcoin with that one. You can also see Expedia. So again, if you're traveling, give 4.5% Bitcoin back on that. Like, why not? Groupon. Groupon's great, especially if you're like trying to find anything to do in your area. If you're gonna do something fun, book it through Groupon, get that 8% Bitcoin back. Why not? Adidas is on here earning 12% back, so definitely get in there. I already told you guys about the check-in. We'll go to the wallet, and I think it's about every 90 days it unlocks. So say if you were to go and buy something through Groupon, you get that 8% back. It takes 90 days before you're able to remove that Bitcoin from Lolli into your wallet. Uh, and that's just to prevent people from buying things and then trying to return them and scam them out of that. So that makes sure this payments are all settled and that Bitcoin is actually yours. So let me come over here. So right now, I only have 45,000 stats on there. Let me see if I can show you guys where I transferred my last stats, because I don't want you guys to think I'm lying. It's all daily stacks, but you guys can see every day, I'm earning 4, 5, 6 cents in Bitcoin every day. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, doesn't look like it doesn't seem like it's life changing or anything. But if you think about the fact that you're doing this every single day, stacking it up, and it's an appreciating asset, if you look at what people think Bitcoin's eventually going to go to, uh, that 5 or 6 cents could be significantly more when you think about how, the first event that gave Bitcoin any value was somebody trading 20,000 Bitcoin for 2 large pizzas. And now, when you think of how much, $20,000 or 20,000 Bitcoin is now, that is significantly more, and that was about a decade ago. So just real quick, if anybody was curious, 20,000 Bitcoins currently worth about $600 million. So 20,000 Bitcoin 10 years ago was, worth $20. What is 1,000 Satoshis going to be worth in the next 10 years? So that's kind of my thinking with this and why I stick with it and been vigilant. You can see like all the dates. I haven't I haven't missed one in a very long time, but you can see here, I ordered Postmates through it. Was able to get 3,300 sats just ordering Postmates, which we do way too frequently. They actually just took Postmates off of Lolli, so we haven't used it as much recently. But it is there, and I did show you guys the list here. Check them out. There's a lot of things on here. Priceline, Chewy if you've got pets, Sephora for the ladies trying to get their makeup goods on, Staples, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, you can earn Bitcoin just by doing things that you already do. Now, so I just told you guys about, how I'm stacking up Bitcoin for free. and then I'm moving it to a wallet. Now I'm moving it to a very specific wallet. Typically, I had been just moving it to exchanges, and I'd been swapping those coins into like smaller cap coins that like I'm interested in, that I don't want to risk my own money on, but maybe, in the future a little like 50 or 100x. So, if you think about, um, I don't want to go too far into it, but if you have $100 in Bitcoin that you got for free, and you're able to put it into more risky projects, if you make some good gains, great. If you lose it all, doesn't matter, it was free. Now, if you want to stack Bitcoin and then make a percentage of interest on it, then that's where this Celsius wallet comes from. So here, I actually hadn't looked at this website until 2 minutes before I started recording this, but there's an app that I use that I'm a big fan of. But basically, it's a wallet for you to store some of your cryptos on there. I'm actually, I don't think it'll work on here, but I'm going to try anyways. But you can store yeah, it's not going to work. That's okay. Your crypto's on here, and I'm going to pull up the list here, and you're going to earn interest just holding your crypto on there. And I'll show you some of the percentage rewards that you're going to get. And the big thing I think about is if you were to compare it to anything your bank is going to offer you in terms of percentage gains, nothing they have to offer you, if you're a peasant like me, is going to compare to the interest rates that you're going to earn on your crypto in a Celsius wallet. And again, this is a percentage on top of like the gains that you'll make in the long term holding these cryptos. So the beginning, these are all stable coins, which is crazy to me that you can earn 8.88% interest on a stable coin. If you don't know, a stable coin is a coin pegged to a physical asset, usually the US dollar. So you see the TUSD or GUSD, USDC. All of these are a one-to-one value of a dollar. So if you buy 5 USDC with $5, it's always going to be worth $5. So you can put, a bunch of your money on here and just earn 8.88%. A lot better than any savings account, which is going to be like a tenth of a percent if you were to go through a bank. So I'm going to scroll down here. These are all the stable coins. And then we get down here to Bitcoin. So up to 1 Bitcoin, you're going to earn 6.2%. And this is paid out weekly. So every Monday, you're going to get a little email and a little notification on your phone if you have the app that your rewards are in. So I've only been using this app for about 2 weeks now, and I just put a little bit of crypto on there just to kind of see how it works and see if I liked it. And so far, I've earned $6 in crypto back. Now that's $6 of current value. If we go back into the bull run and that recovers, that's going to be about $20 if I had to guess, low end. But the three that I have staked on there right now, I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum, and then I also have Matic. And Matic I've actually been holding for a while, and it had just been sitting on cold storage. And then I saw that it had this 10% interest, and I was like, well, why not just let it sit on here, because I have it for a long-term hodl. And it's just been gaining interest. Every week it pays me out a little more Matic each week. It's a beautiful thing. So what I've been doing, I've been taking my Lolli and my Fold Bitcoin, those sats, and I've been sending them over here every time I can. Like I said, you have to wait 90 days for Lolli for those payments to settle, and then you can offload that that Bitcoin to your wallet, and then after that, you're making this beautiful 6.2% interest. And the reason why I started doing this was just kind of just in case if the bull run is really over, I'm starting to think towards the next one. I want to start accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. And what better way to do it than just to get free Bitcoin and then earn free Bitcoin on your free Bitcoin? And on top of all of that, if you use my referral code for any one of these apps, you're going to get free Bitcoin. So with the Fold app, you're actually going to get 5,000 Satoshis if you use my referral link. With Lolli, I believe you're going to get, let's check here. Yep, you're going to earn $5 in Bitcoin if you use my link. And again, I'm going to have all these in the description. Or if they're not working, just DM me. I'll get those to you. And with Celsius, drum roll, you're going to earn $40 in Bitcoin if you transfer $400 in crypto within the first 30 days. So with that, you don't really have to do this one right away. Obviously, if you're new to Fold, new to Lolli, you're going to have to stack a little bit up over the next 3 months to even be able to withdraw it. On top of that, you could just dollar cost average, and after 3 months, you can move all of that in there, and then you can collect on that $40 bonus. We each get $40. It's kind of awesome. Actually, let me move this. This says you can get $50. Enter promo code 50. Okay, you can do that too if you have the $400. So, oh, these are expired promo codes. Okay, I hope that wasn't one as well. Either way, these are the top easy ways of earning free crypto. The other one I could toss in there is signing up for Coinbase. After you deposit $100, they're going to give you $10 in free Bitcoin. That's going to be the easiest place to probably buy Bitcoin. So that's not a bad way to go if you're trying to get that $400 to get that to get the referral bonus for the Celsius app. So you can get, if I had to guess, sounds like about $50-$60 in free Bitcoin just by using referral apps, doing these things. For the Fold and Lolli app, these are daily check-ins. So I just have a reminder on my phone every day at 9 a.m. I get an alert. Hey, spin the wheel, check into Lolli. Boom, boom. Easy 200 sats a day right there. And then you're good to go. That's going to stack those sats. Like I said, it costs you next to nothing unless you're trying to get that $400 for the Celsius app. I guess I can just click this back so it's just me. Um, and if I'm thinking long term with these actions, so I'm thinking down the road at least 3 to 4 years. So if you're doing these things, Bitcoin is going to appreciate in value if you've been keeping up with what it's doing, everything that's going on. It's being adopted as a currency in a country, and other countries are talking about doing that as well. So the value is only going up. It's a very scarce asset. So with that, the limited supply is going to cause the price to go up. So just stack as much as you can. Do what you can to stack it for free. Use these tips. If you've got tips to share with me, send them my way. I'm more than happy to add to my little daily tasks that I have going already. And yeah, if you have questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm more than happy to answer them. And that is all. Let me go ahead and end this.